Everybody, it's me, Maura. So today is questions with Maura because I recently did a live on Instagram and somebody asked me when did I start crocheting. So I thought it'd be great to do a little YouTube video about how I started to crochet. So I hope you enjoy. When I first started crocheting was when I was 8 years old. My great grandma had been crocheting my whole life at that point. And I loved seeing her work with the yarn and the colors and just her going with her hook and making hats and scarves and all these beautiful things. So I asked her to teach me. And she had actually taught my mom when my mom was 8, but my mom forgot how to crochet and just never picked up the hobby. So I was so glad my great grandma was still around when I was little to show me what to do. So I think like any person who's learning crochet, the first thing I had to learn was a chain. And I remember going and being as meticulous as possible to make each little chain because I wanted it to be just right. I was learning more and more about tension, how I hold my hook. I hold my hook in a more pencil fashion because that's how I was taught. But that's how I slowly learned how to chain. From chaining, I went to pot holders and made my little squares. They first came out all wonky. I think most do, but after a while they started looking more like squares. I think every crocheter usually starts out with something small and repetitive like a square or a scarf. My great grandma had me make the squares because she told me she wanted me to learn how to keep my tension, how to do the same stitch over and over again and keep my sides straight. So after I finally got that technique down, I was able to move to scarves. And to this day, I will not, no. I do not like to crochet scarves. I feel it's so repetitive. You have to make them so long. I used to do craft shows and I had a customer request me to do 10 scarves for a party. And you know, I like requests and I like to get paid to do what I love. But after making 10 long adult scarves, I was just like, I'm done. Never making a scarf again. I told her thank you so much, but if you want scarves, just let me know like more in advance because she gave me like 2 weeks to make 10 scarves. So she was like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna make 10? It was just, it was before Christmas, of course. So that was just adding to more stress in my mind about how I was gonna do it. But I did it. And after that, I was like, no more scarves. That's why, like, even though I have fond memories as a child making scarves, I don't like making them at all. After scarves, I moved on to my first big project, which was a poncho. Let me go get it to show you. I made this poncho when I was 8. I made it based off a pattern from a 70s crochet book. So it's pretty repetitive with lots of chains in it, but it was easy for me to understand at the time. This took me about 3 months to make. And afterwards, I remember having like that proud feeling of I finally did a big project. I completed it. It looks awesome. I wore this poncho anywhere I could just because I wanted to show off that I crochet. And I feel a lot of people who make things, they tend to forget like about making stuff from themselves and they make it for their friends and family, but there's something so nice about wearing something you created from your hands and you get to wear it. It's awesome. I love being able to show my work on myself as well as my little, and I have tried to keep my great grandma's legacy going on with crochet. I tried to reteach my mom. That didn't work. I tried to teach my sister. That didn't work, but I hope to keep her legacy going as far as crocheting goes because it's such a nice hobby to have and to share with other people. So let me know in the comments below, like, how'd you learn to crochet? What was your first project? What are some things you're working on now? Like when I was younger, I liked to create hats for myself. I loved making hats all the time for myself. And now as I'm older, I love to create things for my little to wear. I love her to wear ponchos, sweaters, cowls. I love making anything I can for her. About that, I had a call coming in, but let me know in the comments below what you like to crochet, what you crocheted as a kid versus now, or what you crocheted when you first learned versus now. What are your favorite things to gift to people? What's your favorite to make for yourself? Like, I love gifting hats for everybody. I like to make myself tops or pillows, like you can see here, or blankets, but I tend to do like maybe 1 blanket, 2 blankets a year because they take such a long time. So let me know what you guys do in the comments, and I can't wait to talk to you guys later. And be sure to check me out on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. If you go to my Etsy store, that's in the link below. I do have merch available, which is pretty cool. So you can order some merch or order patterns on my Etsy too. So I hope you guys have a great day and crochet and slay. Bye bye!